Been a tough 3 weeks. How have you found the results for your team, picking up 6 points from the 3 games?
Yeah, obviously actually disappointing because you won 9 from 9, and that was the expectation going into the last 3 weeks. But yeah, last week obviously Oxford City came out strong. They were fired up, having just got a new manager, and yeah, it wasn't the best performance from us at all. So that was really disappointing. But to bounce back today, get a clean sheet, 5 goals, pretty good.
And how are you finding your team's performance? Obviously, the last couple of weeks, you've had to have a lot of headaches with the decision making of who you pick for your team, players absent, and that. How have you found that?
Yeah, obviously hard work is the hard bit about managing. We had a lot of players missing last week, but that's going to happen, and we have to react to it. That's why we've got the squad that we have. We've got a big squad. And we still had 4 subs today, even with people missing as well. So we had the subs and the rotations. It's just sometimes some of those players haven't played together for a long time, or we haven't done that starting 11 or whatever it may be. So I do get the adaptation. But I always say to people, if you're not going to play your best, always put 100% in. That's what I can ask at the end of the day. No one plays their best football every week. But I didn't think I got that last week, but I did think I'd got that this week.
How important was it to bounce back this week?
Oh yeah, of course. The league's still there to be won, so we have to get a result go our way, but it's still there to be won. We concentrate on us. We win the next games, and we've still got a chance. So it's so important to get this today, get a clean sheet, confidence back, get some goals, and lots of different goal scorers today as well, which is nice to see.
You talk about the performance, as we said, a lot better than perhaps we've seen in recent weeks. Goals across the board today. Opening score for us was Shane. He's had a very good season as well, and it's good to see us scoring a few.
Yeah, definitely. It was a shame for her to get the injury she did and be out for a few weeks. It's a big miss in terms of character and on the pitch. So it was good to see her back, get some solid minutes today, get a goal. So yeah, it's been really good for her.
And then Chelsea just keeps adding to her goal tally.
She does. I was like, as she did it, I said, she's not going to shoot from there, is she? And as she did it, she did. Let it fly, and it was one hell of a strike. She could have had a few more a different day today as well, but it was one hell of a goal.
And then one that took I think everybody in the ground a few minutes to sort of register it went in there, but a nice goal for Shard.
Yeah, definitely. Let's be honest, I think it was a cross, but she might murder me for saying that. But I think the way it hit under the bar, everyone wasn't sure if it went over or under the bar, but she was just as surprised as everyone else, I think.
Yeah. And then a nicer surprise right at the end, Annie Northwood ending her sort of goal drought with a very nice finish herself into the top corner.
Absolutely, I'm really pleased for her to get that goal. She worked hard today, and a great finish. That's what we've been talking about, touch and shoot, and she did that today, so really good.
And where do we take this performance into the coming weeks? We've got some tough fixtures coming up. We've still got a cup competition to compete in. How are you feeling going into these final few weeks, considering as well the scores that are going on across the league?
Yeah, exactly. I'm confident. I always have the confidence in the girls. So we just play our football. All our football is on the floor. Let's play around. Let's get the ball. And they can do it very well. They did it very well considering it's a grass pitch today as well. It's a bit bobbly. It's a very hard pitch today. So they still try to play football, which is really nice to see. And we just concentrate on us for the next few weeks. And I'm very confident going into it what the girls can do.